Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Uneducated Education here, and we are going through tennis DFS, lineup construction, and contest selection. And really, what I like to see on a contest, I'm looking for mostly single entries that have a good pay structure or multi entries that are lottery contests. So when I am looking to join in a single entry contest, I am looking for 10th place to be at least 1/10 of first place. So $50 at first, 10th place is $5. That is a contest that I would join simply because that's better value for the money that you're putting into the contest. Because you might have a large field and you might come in fifth, but it won't be worth it. You beat 234 people or well, 32 people, and all you're getting is less value if you're not scaling off of 1/10 from first place when it comes in 10th place. But to each his own, you do have to find contests that make sense for you. I'll be going through a few more in the next section. And so for a multi entry, this is the $1 20 max. So the most you would put in is $20. But if you were to get first, 300. If you get 10th, that's 30. That's 1/10 of first place. And that's also a good value for each dollar that you're putting in there. One of the best things about DraftKings is that they have head-to-head and 50-50 and double ups. These are called cash games where it's less of a contest. What these cash games allow you to do is diversify what you're playing. You can hedge and you can play different types of lineups because if you're playing in a head-to-head lineup, you don't need to diversify as much as if you're in a multi-entry lineup where you might be going against 10,000 people, 3,000 people. You're going against one person, so you're able to stay on the, I guess I'd say chalk is very popular plays, not having to see who could bring you value, but really just trying to get all the points you can because all you need to do is beat them. And so it's definitely a way for if you don't want to play contests, jump into head-to-heads and you'll just have to play one person. And now that we went over contest selection, it is time to go over lineup construction. This is my favorite part of the video because I get to show y'all exactly what I'm thinking and how I'm gonna build my exact lineups. I have a few that are single entry that will be different from my multi entries, but most importantly, when I'm looking at a contest like this, I have a player pool, and those are players that will be in all of my lineups. If it is 3 or 4 players out of 6 that I'm just going to be rotating and having. And so for Indian Wells, the main thing I'm looking at for this tournament is what's been your form on hard court. The court is slower than other hard courts, but it's not as slow as clay. But if you're having a great record on clay, I'll definitely factor that in. But what's your record on hard court? What's your form? And how can we optimize you for aces, the least amount of double faults, and do I expect that you'll win in straight sets and have breaks from your opponent? And for a few of my value plays, I do like Lee and I do like Mutet and I do like Watanuki. I am fading Bublik simply because the price is too high and he's known for blowing sets. You know, those are all examples of how I build a lineup. I do use a sim and an optimizer sparingly, but I always have a core group of players that I like, and that's what I'll work all of my lineups around. I'm just worried about ownership when it comes to those large contests. And thank you so much for watching this episode for Tennis DFS. We should be here all week. We should have DFS lineups and lineup construction all week because Indian Wells is a 1,000 tournament. This should be about 1 to 2 weeks long. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for the next one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.